So, good evening, YouTube. We are live on YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here for guide this immersion. And the topic today is about what to do is instead of scrolling. So before I will start this conversation, let me explain for people maybe are watching us on YouTube how Talk and Talk works. So Talk and Talk is a platform to practice language such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and Mandarin. This is not a class, this is an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to teach or correct anyone, but make sure that everybody here are going to learn a lot because this is a real environment and where we can practice our speaking skills, okay? So feel free to talk a lot. Don't worry to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to do it because this is the best place to do it, okay? No one will judge you or correct you, okay, guys? As we are here in 90 people, I will create, I think, 2 rooms just to make the conversation flow better. And I would like to ask you, choose a leader to guide the conversation in these small rooms. Don't forget to introduce yourself. It's really important, okay? It's really important to be respectful each other. And the most important is have fun, guys. Take this opportunity to talk a lot, okay? And that's it. We are here for that. 10 minutes before the end, I will bring you here to discuss how was the experience, okay, guys? So let me see. I think, guys, I don't know. The topic today, it's simple. I think I will keep 5 people with me and another room with 4, okay? What do you think,
Okay.
guys? Okay, so let me open. Because 3, I don't know. It's a simple topic, so we can discuss. If you want to put that I put 3 people in each rooms, no problem. It's up to you, guys. Just let me know. Okay, let me open here. Okay, breakout rooms. Oh my gosh, it's perfect, guys. I don't need to do anything, just to remove one room and that's it. Guys, if you receive the invitation, please accept and see you soon, okay? Have a great conversation. Okay, guys, here on the main room, I have Amanda, Isabel, Márcio, and Tiago. Márcio, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Márcio Nunes. I'm 46 years old. I live in my city called Linhares, in the state of Espírito Santo. This week is a special week because it's a birthday city here in my city. The next Thursday is a holiday. It's a good week. Another I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. And now, these years, I intend study a lot, participate here with us this semester for improve my English and Spanish too. That's it.
Nice. Thank you for coming, Márcio. And Amanda, it's your turn, please.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Amanda. I live here in Januária, in a small city in Minas Gerais. I used to work in cruise ships for 12 years, but I decided to quit my career and do a transition to technology. So yeah, totally different, Marcio. So now I'm QA engineer. I just got through like 3 months ago. And it's a challenge for me because it's totally different from my previous area, but I'm getting through. And that's it about me.
Okay, thank you, Amanda, for sharing. Isabel, please.
Hello, guys. My name is Isabel. I'm 23 years old. I live in Florianópolis and I'm born here as well. I'm a graphic designer, but I work with UX and UI design too. in another company. And I like reading books, watch movies and series, and go out as well.
Okay, Isabel, thank you so much. Tiago, it's your turn, please.
Hi guys, I'm Thiago. I am 27 years old. I'm living in Vitória da Conquista in Bahia State with my parents and my dogs. I have three. I work like a product owner in a software company of Rio de Janeiro. In my free time, I'm like so much to travel, and I need to come back to read books. It's a pleasure, but now it's difficult. But is that in my free time? Like travels, tracks, and make tracks, and what's your news? Is that?
Nice, Thiago. Read a book, it's something that I really want to do because, oh my gosh, it's important, but I don't have time. Actually, I have time, but I am not a organized person. This is the problem. Okay, Thiago, thank you so much. And about me, guys, my name is Andrea. I'm 46 years old until the end of the month because I will turn 47. I am married. I don't have kids, don't have pets. I just have a lot of plants in my little balcony that I really love taking care. What else? I work as an assistant administrative in a Japanese restaurant. I've been working there for a long time. In my free time, I like listening to music, drinking wine, cooking, yeah, and stay here on Talk and Talk to practice my speaking skills, guys. That's it about me. So let's start the conversation. Thiago, what comes to mind when you think about free time?
I'm thinking it's a time when you don't have activities of your job or for another person. It's your self time with yourself activities when you make yourself things. Is that?
Nice. And you have a list to do in your free time, for example?
No, in my case, no. I don't have many free times, but when I have, I'm fine to aproveitar bastante.
Enjoy more the time. Yeah, I do it
Thanks.
too. Thank you, Thiago. What about you, Marcio?
So, in my case, about the free time, I try using the time for develop myself. But I'm married during 20 22 years old. It's necessary when I have a free time help my wife about the activities in my house, conversation with her, with my son. This is common. Separate one time for develop myself when I study English, study Spanish, watch one video, read one content. But when this time develop myself, another free time I use it for attention. My wife, for example, every night is necessary 1 or 2 hours for conversation, attention, because the girls necessitam a lot of attention. It is common during the week, work after help my wife about the activity, study a little, after attention my wife about your day during the weekend activity with help my wife in a house, the supermarket, and another things, another things. One time for study, another enjoy my Saturday and the Sunday, relax, and another thing go out, and another things is common in my week. That's it.
Congratulations, Marcio, because we don't see anymore husbands helping the wives, you know. My husband, oh my gosh, when I need help, oh no, my husband, it's a lovely guy because he makes the dinner, he makes everything for me. I cannot, uh, how can I say that? I cannot talking about bad things for his because he's amazing. Oh my gosh. But congrats, Marcio. What about you, Amanda?
I'm going to answer the question, but I just want to ask a question to Marcio.
Go ahead.
Your wife is by your side right now, or is she going to watch the video later on?
Good one, Amanda.
No, no, actually, my wife he chose the videos and the movies and the series, soap opera, and the other things. In my case, I separate this time for attention her. It is talk a lot and the another things.
Okay, you go, but you don't answer complete, but it's okay, understand. So my free time, when I have a free time, that is very hard nowadays, because I'm in a new career, I'm studying a lot. In the time that I'm not working, I'm studying, and I need to divide the time like Marcia just said, with the family. I have two boys at home, my husband and my son, and it looks like I have two kids. It's not that I need to manage everything, and it's different culture because my husband is not Brazilian, so I need to teach him how we live here, the Brazilian style, because I'm not one person from his country, so he want to bring his future here. I say, no. Here is like Mars, so we need to divide stuff. It's not like I'm the woman and I'm the one who do all the stuff is at home. I say, no, we need to share. So I need to teach. But if I'm not doing those things, I'm reading, not so often like I used to do before. But this for me is the time that is how you call that in the question? Free time. Just lay down on the sofa or in the hammock and watch a nice movie as well, or reading my book without nobody asking me, oh, mom, or amor. No, just my time. That's it.
Yeah, it's hard, but we need this time, you know, Amanda. I feel you because I really like staying alone, guys. My husband, it's living in Ubatuba, so for me it's amazing because I can do everything that I want without interruption. I don't know how to say that, but sometimes I miss him, of course, when I need to when I want to eat, how can I say that? Batata frita, I forgot, guys. French fries. My husband make the best French fries in the world. Oh my gosh. So I miss him in this time. What about you, Isabel?
Yeah, free time for me, it's a time when I'm not working, and I usually like to read a book, I believe, or watch movies and series too. But I like to meet my boyfriend or meet my family and do something. And when I was younger, I usually liked to paint or even draw something, but nowadays I'm not doing this too much. Even in my professional area, we usually draw things as well, but not related with, for example, art or even just pass the time and try to paint something, not related with that. But it's a creative area as well. But I think that's it. I like to read and go outside as well with and meet someone.
Nice, guys. In my case, free time for me, I agree with all of you guys. It's a time that you have to do the things that you want, that you like. You know, you have the time for you. For example, when I have this free time too, because As I said before, I not consider myself organized person when I arrive at home, because in my job I am really organized, but when I arrive at home, guys, I forgot everything. Sometimes I lose my mind doing things that it's not necessary at the time, okay? And things that is necessary at the time I don't do, so it's completely a messy. But I really like listening to music a lot. I don't know if I would survive without music, because it's something that I really like. I like cooking too, because it's something that, I don't know, makes me forget about the problems, because I put my favorite songs. I make my favorite dishes. Yeah, and it's a time that I have to, I don't know, to refresh my mind. And I would like to start in reading more books, okay? Because as Thiago said before, I think it's really important. But maybe next year I will try to put it on my list, guys. That's it.
Andrea,
Go ahead.
no, sorry, but how come next year? We're still in August. We still have plenty months to plan to start to read. How come you're planning already for next year?
Yes, Amanda, but yeah, but this year it's completely, guys. I have a lot of things to do. I have a trip coming, so I need to focus on my trip. So yeah, maybe I will postpone it for the next year and I can start properly. That's it, guys. Okay, we kind of answered the question number 3. What activities do we like to do when we don't have the phone? Okay, so let's go to the question number 4. How do you think our lives would change if we spend less time scrolling on social media? What do you think, Isabel?
I believe which changes a lot if we spend less time in that. Maybe our memory, I believe, will change and become better, or even the things that we don't know, for example, what to do in some day. If we spend less time scrolling, maybe in the initial it was difficult, but then I believe that we will start to think about more activities that we can do without our phone. Um, I believe is that I believe maybe we will change for better, uh, because nowadays I don't know. I saw some positive points about social media and about internet. Actually, I learned a lot of things, but specific about social media and the things that we share or we saw the other people's life and gossips and then those things. I believe is not too much good. And specific in that case, for me, it's better if we spend less time in that, I believe.
Yeah, Isabel, I don't know. Do you like to use social media? You struggle with of kind of social media. For example, I use a lot Instagram and Twitter. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I use Instagram and I don't know, WhatsApp, YouTube. YouTube, actually, WhatsApp and YouTube, I don't know if it's something like Instagram and another things like that, Facebook. But Instagram is something that I'm trying to delete my personal account, but I need to use for my professional work because I
Okay.
work with freelance. I'm a graphic design freelancer, so I need to share my work if I want to make network and then try to find more clients. So I'm trying to just focus on professional side. And in my personal account, I don't share too much. Sometimes I scroll in social media and saw some things, but about posts in feed or story, I don't share too much.
Yes, I feel you. I am like you nowadays. I don't I
Mhm.
am not putting so much things on my Instagram but I am always scrolling. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, and
it's
it's
difficult.
terrible. It's difficult
Yeah.
because sometimes we need to do another thing and we are on the cell phone. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe we need to change, like read a book in this time, but for this we
Yeah.
don't have time. In my case, for example, I don't have time for read a book, but I have time to spend on social media. So it's crazy,
Yeah.
guys. That's it. What about you, Thiago?
I'm agree with you. I think the cell phones and the social medias, um, we spend more time for these things, but uh, with we don't have the cell phones or social medias. We can notice more details of your house, of the sky, of your friends, yourself details. I think sometimes we see many people in your cell phone, but you not see yourself face. You not see you patch. We lost many times in social medias, seeing the different things, different lives uh, of peoples we don't know. We don't know say the your your names, but we don't have time to see yourself things, your houses, your friends, your family. So I'm thinking social media it's important, have good things, but we lost many times in social media. In my case, specifically, I'm think used cell phone a lot. Yeah, wake up and I take my phone. I dinner with my phone. My breakfast is it's with my cell phone. So I'm thinking it's a bad thing to me.
Yeah, I understand you, Thiago. I do the same. I wake up and the first thing that I take in my hand, it's the cell phone. It's used to be the cigarette because I used to smoke. Nowadays, it's the cell phone. So it's crazy. An addiction for another. Something like that. What about you, Marcio?
So, about the question number 4, I'm here before the internet. I know. Uh, in the past, not have the social media or another things, study, work, after watch the TV. Nowadays, about the internet, the cell phone, I have a power for choosing my entertainment, but it's necessary organization your time and strategy about the use this equipment. In my case, for example, nowadays, this moment in my life, I try replace to work. I try start work inside the petroleum platform because here in my state a lot of opportunities. It is during the week I'm present in the LinkedIn page every day during the day because in my work, my laboratory, I have one computer. It is I have access the LinkedIn page. I use it a lot because my strategy this moment replace to work. And nowadays is necessary to have one strategy for to get your goals. About the social media, another social medias, my Instagram page, for example, I follow several influences about the content, the English, because help me about every time I open my Instagram, I receive one tip, one pronunciation, and another thing. Have another influences about my content I like. For example, world cars. I enjoy a lot about it, but my strategy uh, uh, use my free time, my social media for develop myself. It is in this moment about the English is my focus. Eh, I follow the influences about it. I see a lot of people in my family, for example, brothers and sisters, use your social media for the fun, the content fun, not produce anything and not learning another course, another profession. Not I talk. Use your time for develop yourself. Is
Yeah.
the good strategy because every day a little, every day a little, a long time you develop. It is my strategy about the social media develop myself.
Yeah, good point, Marcio. I am following a lot of influencers too, teachers actually, because I like it, learning more about English. And my Instagram is basically composed for teachers, English teachers, and bands of rock. Okay, just like that, music and English. I don't like to follow influencers, something like that. I like to follow this kind of content. What about you, Amanda?
Nowadays, for me, it's easy to be out of those social medias because I remove all of them, first of all, from my phone. And I don't stay, when I'm on the computer, I don't open tabs to keep watching. The only active social media I have and I really use nowadays is LinkedIn for professional purposes. So I open every day, or I post something or I comment in people's posts. I always add more people because I need to improve my LinkedIn. So I'm working on it. So I must do it every day, but it's not all day long. It's just a point. 20 minutes is enough for me. And for me, the time that I started to do this was when I was living another place that we didn't have electricity every day. So if we didn't have electricity, we didn't have a way to charge the phone, no internet. So when I lived over there in this country, it was in the beginning was hard because I was used to use Facebook at this time every day. And then when I come without my phone, without TV, in the beginning was hard, but after that you can see better. You can smell better the way the place around you. You can see better the things around you. You can enjoy much better. You can see the
Yeah.
kids. You can enjoy the pets, your husband, your wife. You can enjoy more because with phones we just keep watching the phone sometimes. But when you don't have, you need to enjoy what is around you, and it's much better. The life without phone is wonderful. And for me, it's something that is easy. I'm not a scrolling person on the phone or no. I change a lot.
Nice. I wish I could do it, Amanda, but in my case, for example, guys, it's starting in my job because I need to use the WhatsApp every day to have contact with the clients, with the suppliers. So all the time I am with my cell phone in my hand. And sometimes because of this, I don't like so much WhatsApp. Okay. Because I work on it every day. So for me, it's like a stressful tool. I don't know how to say that. But when it comes to social media, to spend time, it's like, oh my gosh, now it's my free time. So let me see on Instagram something. And when I realize I just passing 1 hour, 30 minutes, and I am on the Instagram. But I think, guys, we need to know how to deal with this kind of situation. And like Marcio said before, we need to use this kind of social media or internet or something like that to improve ourselves, you know. Because, for example, the question number 5, do you think that creating a health or a study habits can help us to stay away from screens? I really believe, guys, because, for example, when I need to create the subjects to the immersion or write to the blog, the Talk and Talk blog, for example, I really forgot about my cell phone. So because I am focused on things that I need to do, or I am a student or something like that, okay? So in oh my gosh, I really believe that we need to put it to forget a little about the cell phone, not just about the social media, because sometimes we are not all the time on social media. We are on WhatsApp too, WhatsApp group, family group, so something like that. Okay, and something that I really want to do, it's like going to the gym. But as I said before, I am not an organized person and I need to find a time for do it. So I believe that if we complete our time with this kind of activities, we will forget a little about the screens, you know, the cell phone. What about you, Isabel? Do you agree?
Yes, I believe if we have this health routine or try to improve ourselves and have those habits like study or go to the gym can help us because we can consider it a distraction if we try to not use more the social medias too much. So I believe improve our routine with those habits can help us, not just with social medias, but I believe those habits can help our life actually, because our healthy habits and study is important as well.
Yes, I agree with you, Isabel. Thank you so much. What about you, Thiago?
Yes, I'm think in my case, for example, during one time during the month, I'm trying to make a trek, a long trek. So when I make these treks, I'm forget of my cell phone. It's incredible because it's so I'm so tired during the track. So I'm in no one moment I'm remember of my cell phone, my computer, because have so many special things to see, to do, have the nature, have the water, have the waterfall. In the past week, make a trek with a, a 42 40 quilômetros. Was very difficult. Was very difficult. I was so tired, but was amazing because the waterfall was incredible. But
Nice.
I never feel less of my cell phone for 3 days. So to my mind was very good for my eyes, very good. So I'm think good apps. It's very good for to keep us so far off the cell phone.
Very nice, Thiago, and congratulations, because it's not easy, you know. I am a sedentary person, guys. I just ride a motorcycle and don't do anything. So for me, it's really difficult to to walk. Thank you. What about you, Marcio?
So about this question, I think in this moment, actually, is necessary you include the screen in your uh, healthy habits, because in the past only screen TV show nowadays, TV, laptop, cell phone, smartwatch, and another is screen. E diz, is necessário you organize your time, the time you use the screen for study or another thing, but I think nowadays is necessary create the healthy habit using the screen.
Yeah. I will try, guys, to be a new Andrea in the next year, okay? Next year, Amanda. This year it's like almost to the end, so I will try to do a lot of different things, like going to the gym or maybe walk on the beach, because I live near the beach, so it's easy for me to do it. So, and also change my my foods, because I really like to eat a lot of junk food, and for me, it's not good. I am getting older, guys, so I need to take care about myself. What about you, Amanda?
Andrea,
Oh, go ahead.
why do you start only the next year this new routine?
Because this year I have a lot of things to do, Mars. I don't have time for nothing different this year. So it's a
Step,
new year resolution, okay? New year, new Andrea.
yeah, actually, step by step. Choose one strategy step by step.
Yeah.
1% every day.
Yeah, it's a good idea too. Thank you, Marcio. What about you, Amanda?
I follow what Marcio just say about the 1% evolution every day, but regarding my studies, but regarding activities, health activities, I'm like Andrea. So as you are my friend, so I'm going to do this deal to next year as well, okay? Regarding the health habits, because I don't like. It's hard. I don't have time because I told
Yeah.
my husband, and I really need, because as you just say, we're getting older. With For me, it's even worse because I work from home. I study EAD, so everything is here on this chair the whole day, more than 10, 12 hours sitting. So even my back now is painful. So I know that I have to do something. But my husband, when I told him that I was going to the gym, first he laughed, and then he said, "When?" Because I don't have time. I wake up early to study and finish late. So, like you said, I'm going to plan for next year. Maybe I can do something, and it's important.
Yeah. That's it, Amanda, because oh my gosh, we really need to do it, okay? Guys, unfortunately, we don't have so much time, but maybe I will choose the question number. Oh my gosh. Let me see. There are some questions here that it's like we know that it's happened, like talking, using the cell phone so much, it's mental health. I would like to ask you guys to answer the question number 13. 13, no, 12. What advice would you give someone trying to reduce their screen time? We can answer in a quickly way because I will need you to bring the guys back, okay? Let me see, Marcio. 12, please.
Yeah, my advice is organization your time during the day, because time for work, time for study, time for your family, time for yourself using the cell phone for the another thing. Organization of time. My advice.
Very good, because I was thinking here, guys, we can do it at work, for example. We have something, a lot of things to do, and we are able to organize it our time, but we cannot do it at home. Why? At least for me, okay? It's so difficult. What about you, Isabel?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing. And my advice, but it's important to say that I'm not doing that in my routine, but maybe I will do because I think it's interesting. But maybe put your cell phone in another place in your home and try to replace the time that you usually use to scroll in social media and do another thing. It maybe can be something that helps you with that, but I never tried.
It's a good one, Isabel. I am
Yeah.
like you. Oh my gosh, what I will advise another person, because
Yeah.
I really don't do it. And I was thinking here, guys, last week, I arrived at home, and I had time to make my dinner, for example, and someone asked me something on the Instagram, and I started talking with the person and talking and talking and talking about the concerts, about the, I don't know why, and blah, 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 a lot of things. When I realized it, was passing like 1 hour and a half, and I was talking with this girl on the Instagram, and I forget about my dinner, and I just have had time to make a lunch because of this. So it's something that we need to. If you need to do something, focus on you need to do. Forget your cell phone. But it's hard. It's my advice, but it's hard. What about you, Thiago?
Yes, good advices. In my case, it's um, have a distance, physical distance, with your cell phone, and choose another thing like a book.
Nice, nice. Oh my gosh, yeah, something that I really want to start doing, guys. Read a book. Actually, I bought a book completely in English, and I just read one page. So I will improve a lot my reading. What about you, Amanda?
Well, I can give you advice for you. I like your advices. This to put your phone away physically is important. It works, and off the notification as well, the sound. And another one is to download one app named Family Link, because I download this app in my phone, and I have the control of my husband and of my son cell phone. My husband is for another purpose, but he knows. And for my son, it's because to block like YouTube, those things,
Okay.
the screen time, so he can use for 2 hours per day. The rest I block. So this, for example, Andrea, you can ask your husband to stay with the family link, so he have the control. No, husband, I don't know if it's a good idea, because we can track also the person, but you can, one friend can block your screen time. But there is another app that you can do by yourself. I don't know the name, but Bruna, she mentioned one day. Maybe you can ask her the name. You do it by
Nice.
yourself.
Nice. I prefer it because, oh my gosh, involve my husband with my cell phone. No, it's not a good idea. Maybe he will block me for the entire day. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's a good advice, guys. Guys, I will close the breakout rooms so we can talk a little with the others. And I know I would like to have more time to talk about this topic. Maybe I don't know, dividing in small rooms could be better. But I think we had a great time. What do you think, guys? Do you want to share something?
I like very much. For me, it's a good conversation.
Nice. Thank you, Isabel. Oh, the guys are back so fast, guys. Let me know how was the conversation, Camila.
was good. I don't know what's happening in your immersion. Always finish so fast. And but I love this topic. I think it's really important when you have to take a time to think about scrolling and find another option. So I love this topic. It was a great conversation with Ayla, Swelling, and Wanda. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Nice. Thanks so much, Camila, for coming. What about you, Ayla?
For me, the same. It was a soft conversation. It was always a pleasure to talk to Suelen, Wanda, and Camila. And it's an important topic, a simple but important topic, because we can reflect about how we can improve our time and not waste so much time on social media. And yeah, it's good. It's important to have a balance. And yeah, thank you. Thank you a lot, my friend, for
Yes.
bringing this topic for us.
Thanks so much, Ayla. And I was talking here about it, because, for example, we don't have time to read a book. At least me, I don't have time to read a book. But I am on my cell phone. I lose like 1 hour, 30 minutes, 1 hour and a half talking with other person on Instagram or something like that, oh my gosh, why I don't have time for read a book and I have time to do on something on Instagram or Twitter or something like that. So it's crazy, it's about I don't know, focus what you need to do, but it's difficult, guys. For me, it's really difficult. What about you, Wanda?
Yes, I love it, this conversation. It was so good. I think Camila recovered a little bit of the COVID. Yeah, thank you, Andrea, for to bring this topic for us. Thank you.
Nice, nice. I like that you have liked it, guys. What about you, Sue? Did you like? Did you answer all the questions, guys, girls? Or no? Oh, okay. Just a curiosity.
My friend, I love the deck topics and the girls too. The girls rock, and you rock too always because your topics are soft, are how can I say in English? We can reflect about our lives and maybe doing better things. The girls have bring to me good tips for our their lives. So I loved the topic.
Nice. Thanks so much. So, guys, unfortunately, we don't have so much time. So I put on the chat our survey. Please answer for us to keep improving. Give me ideas for talks that you want to talk in here, and I try to create some questions, okay? And I would like to talk to you guys about our next immersion on Wednesday at 7 p.m. The topic will be why is communication important? So feel free to join, okay? And next week on Monday, the topic is about once upon a time, talking about our experience. Guys, this topic, it's like some questions that we will need to answer in a past tense. It's like I decided to create some kind of questions because I am a person that's struggling a lot when I need to talking about past experience. So it's a way that we can training our past tenses, to talk about it. And the questions are available on the planner, so you can check and prepare yourselves to next week, okay, guys? And I really hope see you all here, okay? Thanks so much, Márcio, Thiago, Wanda, Isabel, Ayla, Suelen, Camila, and Amanda. See you around, girls and boys.
Yeah.